Sometimes you walk in a room and feel invisible. Sometimes you look around and think everyone else has it figured out while you're still trying to find your place. It's June now, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And I'm sure everybody has told you, and you've seen TikToks and the YouTube videos of all the stats 108 men every day, 3,000 men per month, and one man every 13 minutes taken from us. Questioning your value, your purpose, or whether what you do really makes a difference is normal. If you have, you're not alone. This YouTube channel, in my first video, is when I remind you of something simple but powerful. You matter. And not because of your job title, not because of your bank account, not because of the number of followers you have, and not because of any trophies you won or mistakes you made. You matter because you're here. You matter because you're breathing. History has shown us that one person can change a family, a community, a company, or even the world. But I think it's important to realize that that's not required of us. One of my favorite quotes that I've heard recently is that men just want to be told, I know you can be more, but you are enough already. And even if you just stay where you are, I'll be right here next to you. You're going to be great, but you don't need to be great. And I'm with you no matter what. Not many people hear that very much, and not many people have somebody to ride that along with. Most of us aren't even trying to change the world. We're trying to get through the week, trying to support the people we love, trying to become a little better than we were yesterday. And that's enough. Sometimes we underestimate the impact of others, whether that's a kind word, a helping hand, a simple text message, a smile, or a moment of encouragement. You may never know how much those small actions mean to someone else. Telling someone to let you know if you need them is a burden on them. If you want to help somebody, reach out your hand and just do it. Telling somebody, let me know if you need some dinner. Let me know if you need an ear. Don't make them let you know. You give them the call. You buy them their meal for that night. Cheer them up. The truth is, your presence affects people more than you will ever realize. One of the most important things to remember, I can't tell you the purpose of life. But what I can tell you is that you must have something in your life to keep you going through tragedy. If everything goes according to plan, young people bury their parents, their aunts, their uncles, sometimes their siblings. There will be days when life tests you, days when things don't go to plan. You may face rejection, disappointment, loss, or failure. You must have things in your life to keep you going through those struggles, to remind you that there's more to life than the tragedy that the world will throw at you. In these moments, it's easy to believe the struggles define you, but they don't. Your failures don't define your future. Your setbacks don't define your worth. Every successful person has faced moments where they've wanted to quit. And that's where most people stop. That's the difference. Anytime you're feeling stuck in the mud and not wanting to move forward, remind yourself this is where most people would stop. And this is not where you hit the end of the road. Nobody can promise you you'll make it if you keep going. But everybody can promise you if you don't keep going, you absolutely won't. You take one more step, then another, then another. One day, then the next, then the next. Progress isn't dramatic. Progress is slow. It takes time, discipline, and motivation. Being able to do something in the absence of motivation is motivation. Courage looks like getting out of bed when you don't feel like it. Sometimes strength looks like trying again after you've been knocked down. No matter where you are today, your story is still being written. This chapter you're living right now is not your final chapter. If you've made mistakes, you can learn from them. If you've fallen, you can get back up. If you've lost confidence, start rebuilding. The person you become tomorrow is shaped by what you choose today. And every day gives you another opportunity to grow. There is only one you. No one else has lived your experiences. No one else has your perspective. No one else can make the unique impact that you can. The world is different because you're in it. When judging other people, you don't know how far they've come or where they've started. If we were on a hypothetical ladder and I was on the fourth ring of the fourth step and you were on the eighth step, you might have started on the fifth step and I may have started off the ladder completely. You're allowed to be proud of yourself and don't compare yourself to anybody. Someone needs your kindness. Someone needs you to lead by your example. And someone needs your courage. Keep going, keep believing, keep showing up. Your voice is value. Your future. Sometimes you just need somebody to see how hard it is. I'm here to say that not only do people see, but you're not alone. Being vulnerable doesn't make you weak. Bottling it up makes you weak. Letting it win makes you weak. Giving up is weak. Find something you're good at. Find something you love and work at it like you've never worked at anything in your life. Create more output that it's unreasonable that you wouldn't be successful. You can do anything. You are enough. I said the quote earlier in the video, but I'll say it again. I know you can be more, but you are enough already. And even if you stay right where you are, I'll be here next to you. You're going to be great, but you don't need to be great. And I'm with you no matter what. Most accomplishments are the result of doing the obvious thing multiple times. Success isn't built in a single day, and greatness isn't achieved overnight. One step, one decision, one effort at a time. To grow this YouTube channel, what would be the obvious thing? For me to post. The consistency of posting is how people are successful. The consistency of practice is how people are successful at their sport. The people around you don't see the early mornings, the sacrifice, the disappointments, the moments when quitting seemed easier than continuing. Persistence is often what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up. The persistence begins with believing that you are worth the effort. Because if you believe you matter, you'll invest in yourself. Whether that's growing, whether that's learning, or whether that's moving forward. There has never, and there will never, be another person exactly like you. No one else has your experiences, and no one else has your perspective. Through creativity or service, compassion, mentorship, innovation, whatever form it takes, your contribution matters. The world doesn't need a copy of someone else. Comparison is the death of uniqueness. And the best version of yourself is sitting inside waiting to come out. A great question that you can ask yourself is, if your life was a movie and an audience was watching it from the seats, what would they be screaming at you to do next? If you're carrying burdens that others can't see, I want to speak directly to you. If you're exhausted from fighting battles that nobody knows about or questioning your future, if you're wondering whether your efforts are worth it, remember, difficult seasons do not last forever. Growth often happens in places where comfort does not exist, and the challenges you're facing today may be preparing you for the opportunities you have not even imagined. So keep going, not because it's easy, not because success is guaranteed, but because your future deserves a chance to unfold. As I start this YouTube channel, if you want more motivational videos, please be sure to subscribe. I will be back.